Hi there. So I'm going to show you a demonstration of one of our new features on Unit 2. Our new feature is essentially a messaging feature where you can send out personalized emails to non-active students, and in the future it will be both non-active and active students. And the goal here is essentially allowing staff members, whether it's departmental staff on a particular board or university administrators, to communicate not only to active students on Unit 2 who via the update and progress and comments you can do, but also to non-active students about engaging them to get back onto Unit 2, but also about changes that are happening on Unit 2 that they may not be aware of. One of the key feedback items that we receive from staff members is it's great that Unit 2 can actually tell 30, 40, 50, 60% of the active students about a change, but what about the 50, 40 non-active students? And we've listened to that feedback, and we've decided to support institutions and departmental staff to be able to communicate to non-active students. So in this video, very short video, I'm going to show you how you can do that. So as a staff member, which I'm logged in right now, you can go to the members page. And once you're logged onto the members page, what you will see are a few tabs here. You can go to staff, course reps, and students. And you'll see these buttons here that says invite staff members, invite course reps. So we enable you to actually invite to non-active staff members, non-active reps, and non-active students. But in this case, in this example, I'm going to show you how it can work for students. So I'm going to click on the tab students, and you can see the button here that says invite students. So right now there's 17 out of 40 students that have activated their account. So we have, in fact, 23 students who have not activated their account. So once you click on that button, you can see how many emails it's going to be sent out to. What you can then do is write a personalized subject line to those students. So you could say, a nice call to action that can get students, if it is an important message, you can say important, and give us your feedback via the new student voice platform. And then once you've written the subject, you can then add some text to the body. Now in the message, there is a default text that cannot be edited that will be added to every email invite sent to a non-active user, whether they're a rep, a student, or a staff member. And what it would say is dear username, and this username field is filled by the first name of the user. So in this case, it will be Albert or Amy or Anish. It would say, dear Albert, we would like to remind you to activate your Unit account. You can do so here, and it will have the activation link. Please bookmark and then the URL. So in this case, it will be demo.unit.co.uk, but it will be your university's URL to log back into your account. Here is where you can add a more personalized text message. So you can say at demo university, we're using Unit 2 as your student voice platform. And you can explain a little bit about what Unit 2 is and how it works. The message in the text field here, so if I click on cancel, I'm wondering if I can actually see that message again. No, I can't, but there is a default text here that you can use. So you can add whatever you want here, and then you can then sign off. This is another key aspect you can set, which makes it more personalized. So let's hit best, and the account I've logged into is Joe and Lane program convener, and then I can click send message, and then that message is now sent to 23 non-activated students on Unit 2, and they will get an email that looks a bit like this. So if I go over to my emails here, and if I refresh the page, I should receive the email, hopefully, in a couple of seconds. There we go. Invitation to join the Student Voice platform. And if I see here, dear Anish, we would like to remind you to activate your Unity account. You can do so here. Please bookmark this link to go back to account. At Demo University, we're using Unity as your Student Voice platform. Best, Joanne Lane, program convener. So that gives you an example of how it can be used. We've created a couple of templates that you can use to get going straight away. So one thing that we're currently doing is running a series of webinars to educate non-active students about what Unit 2 is and how it works. So we can provide you this template. This template you can use a subject, learn how to use Unity, your student voice platform. To learn more about the platform, Unity is hosting a series of 15-20-minute webinars to help you learn more about the student voice platform. And we have a link that they can click on, and they can see the schedule of the webinar. So you can add that to the body of the message and make students aware, and they can see the webinar session. So this is a really great way, and we've got some amazing feedback about our webinars that's helped students really understand exactly what Unit 2 is and how they can use it to give feedback and see how their voice is being listened to. Another really useful thing you can use this feature for is actually communicating the changes or progress you're making on the feedback, or even make an announcement that you've made on Unit 2 that's, made active students aware of it, but non-active are not aware of it. So for example, if I go over to the Department of Sociology, it's the feedback board, and what I might see that's either in progress or closed. So in this case, lifts are broken in the department building, and you've made an update to the students. Or microwave in the building is broken, but now it's been fixed. So the active students are engaged with this, they're aware of it, but the non-active students are not. So if we went to the lifts are broken in the department building, and it was to do with a specific program that was concerned about it in that particular building, you can actually filter the messages as well. So you can go here, go back to members, and if you went to the students, you can say, okay, I only want to message it to year 2 students, which you can do on Unit 2. So if you type in year 2, it will give you a list of all the year 2 students. In this case, this student has activated their account, so it wouldn't be able to send it out to them. If you only wanted to do sociology students, you can also do sociology. If you only want to do sociology year 2, you can also do that as well. So you can really filter it down to program and year, and if they're non-active. So this allows you to do that. But in this case, I'm just going to do non-active students, and I can then say, lifts are now fixed in building X, and then explain exactly how that change has occurred. And then now you're communicating to essentially 100% of the students in the program, or in that year, or in that department. So this functionality will give you that ability to easily communicate a personalized message to those students at a click of a few buttons. And you can see that here it says Dear Anish. So it really goes to that student's personal, rather than saying Dear all students, or Dear year 1 students, or Dear sociology students. It says right to that student, and you can add your own signature to it as well. So it has that personal aspect to it, and it says from that user as well, so not just from Unit 2. And if you set up a mailbox for Unit 2, so Unit 2 at demo.ac.uk, then it also adds its own mailbox to it as well. So this is something you can do. You can contact support at unit.co.uk, and we can get that set up for you as well. So if you do have any questions about this feature, or if you have any feedback, please feel free to get in touch with our team at support@unity.co.uk, or you can go to the live icon button here, and you can have a real-time conversation with our team members, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching this video, and we look forward to hearing more from you and your feedback.